Big game in a couple of nights or tomorrow night. How do you prepare for this? And more importantly, you can't underestimate the team you're going up against.
No, definitely not. It's a good opponent, I think. But yeah, we've trained up to this match now for the last 4 days. So the coaches have been making us aware of what they're good at. So I think we'll come up with a strong impression, and go for a win. Of course, we need to make sure that there's a difference between NPL and the A-League. So we can't take it easy.
Did you see what happened to Melbourne Victory last week, and you look at that and go, well, we definitely can't make that, or we don't want that to happen to us?
No, it's football, and that's the charm about cup football, especially. That it's a one game. It's 90 minutes, and everything can happen. But we need to do our part so it doesn't. But you never know what's going to happen.
Do you enjoy that part about cup football, knowing that everything is on the line, and if you don't perform on the day, you will be going out? Do you enjoy that pressure and look forward to that experience?
Yeah, it's a final. There's a lot of finals coming up if you want to win a trophy. So this is just a part of it, and that's enjoyable.
Do you like the stop-start of this cup? Because there's pressure, then you got friendly games. The season's still 9 weeks away. You got the Euro Leagues have kicked off 2 weeks ago. The World Cup finished a month ago. And you guys are still doing like the longest pre-season in world history.
Yeah, of course the pre-season is not the most enjoyable part of the season, but it's something you need to get through, and it's, as you said, it is very long here. It would be nice if it was a bit shorter, but yeah, it's enjoyable that we have something to look forward to in the pre-season with the cup games. So yeah, I think everybody they're keen on getting to the next stage as well, so we have something more to look forward to instead of 9 weeks of pre-season without anything on the line.
That must be a bigger incentive. If you win, you've got another pressure game, and you'll be in the last 8, obviously.
Yeah, 100%. It's what you aim for. It's to go into the next round, and after that go into the next round. So yeah, it keeps us motivated as well in the pre-season. It doesn't make it as tough if you're out of the cup. Then this is going to be very hard work for, as you said, 9 weeks. Instead of having the breaks where you can concentrate and focus on a specific game where you need to be spot on.
Do you know much about them? I think they've got a few ex-A-League players, even a Costa Rican international maybe, Solozano. I think he played for Costa Rica.
I'm not sure if it's Costa Rica.
But he played in the A-League, and they're scoring a lot of goals, and he's scoring a lot of goals, and you're going to have maybe a bit more work to do than you did against the Mariners, who offered very little.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a challenge. Know all the stats, what they've done. Also in the NPL, they've been outstanding. So we know that we need to be on our toes from the first whistle. So I hope that they're not going to come out and surprise us with anything. We should be prepared, and we should be 100% focused from first whistle.
The Adelaide Comets are playing Heidelberg as well, same night. Is there a chance, do you think, in your mind, that you could possibly have an Adelaide showdown, Adelaide United versus Adelaide Comets, somewhere down the line?
That'll be fun. It'll be fun for the supporters. But yeah, for us, it doesn't matter who we play. We just need to get to the next round and see who's the next opponent.
Just in that first game, obviously it was your first official hit out, and I was standing not too far away from the coach, and he kept hammering you about squeezing the space, like when you were going forward to squeeze the Central Coast Mariners, but he liked everything else, but maybe going up and down. So have you got a better understanding now of what the German boss wants?
Yeah, it's. In my opinion, it's a feeling when to do it and when not to do it. And he's just trying to drive us. He's coaching as much as he can on the side to make it better for us. Sometimes you listen to it, and sometimes you're just in the heat of the moment. You're doing something else. It's when you're on the pitch, foremost your own thoughts that should drive you, not somebody else standing on the sideline. So it's something we're working on in training, and he wants to see it on the pitch, and just trying to do it as good as you can.
Do you like his style? Do you like his style of coaching, the communication, tactics, formation?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything so far that I don't like. That's also what I heard before I got here, that people were very positive about everything, and that has just been, from day one I think it has been positive, so I'm really happy.
How do you rate this team, say, compared to where you came from?
I think there's heaps of potential here. There's a lot of young players knocking on the door, and a lot of them also already playing. So it's looking really good, and I enjoy every second when we play. And I think there's a good chemistry. I think there's the camaraderie is very good, and that's something that can drive the team very far. So I'm full of hope for this season.
So just how does it compare to City, what you were used to there, and obviously how have you settled in the city with your family? That's
that was one of my big concerns. I was moving the family again, and that have been perfect. They're all settled. So me as a person and my family as a family are very happy with the move. I don't like comparing stuff. As I said before, I'm happy here. I love to work with the group, so I'm very happy with that.